What's up, fam? Welcome to Let Us Speak Truth. I'm your host, Nick. We got the panel on here, y'all. We gonna have a funny topic. Well, it's not really funny, but we gonna make it funny. What type of mate are you attracted to? Now, everybody knows or has an idea as to what they want in a partner, but what kind of person are you really attracted to? Before you answer that, let me ask y'all a question. We're gonna go through a little questionnaire.
Okay.
What are your physical attraction pros and cons? That's number one. Physical attraction pros and cons.
I like chocolate men with big beards.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say big bearders?
Big beards.
Oh.
And what's the con?
I don't like men with a lot of hair.
Just
like I don't like braids. Like men with cornrows.
Right.
I'm not attracted to that. I'm not attracted to gold teeth.
Okay.
And dirty fingernails.
That's the worst. Okay. Anybody else want to volunteer answering that question?
Mine will be a nice physique, well-grown, and maturity.
Okay.
My cons will be visible, missing teeth, boisterous, which is loud, and stuck in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Okay. Anybody else?
I like short women, like 5'3", 5'5", like tree stump style, like real thick joints, big hips, thighs, all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a small waist though. I like something to hold on to. You can't drive an 18-wheeler with no steering wheel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the cons, I don't really like. I would deal with, but I don't prefer wigs. A lot of makeup, you know what I'm saying? I like natural, yo. Like, look how you look. God made something beautiful about everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Okay.
And you gotta be funny too. You gotta have a sense of humor.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Trav, Nita, anybody? Neither of y'all want to answer that? Okay.
I don't know. Like, I guess I like a guy that is, I don't know. Like for me, I mean, I guess it would sound cliche, but I like conversation and vibes. But hygiene is at the top of that. Like you gotta be able to take care of yourself. So hygiene, and then the way that guys dress. So when I look at a guy, I look at two things. I don't know why, but I do. I look at their shoes and I look at their teeth. And I don't know why, it just feels like it tells me everything I need to know about him.
And what is your con?
Bad shoes and bad teeth.
The con would be hygiene. Like you can't. I need you to be all the way together. Like.
Gotcha. Yeah. Trav?
I'm gonna start probably with things that most people think is a given with women, and personal hygiene is at the top of my chart. Like I'm not grateful that you're giving me some play, so I just should go along with that. And I've said this so many times, y'all. There are a lot of nasty. I'm talking about their bodies, women.
Mm-hmm.
So like personal hygiene, if you can't do that, how can I even get to know you? Like if there's something like, because
like that.
No. Give that to the dude that's the inmate. I don't want that. I don't deserve that. Don't do that.
He said I don't deserve that.
Like, don't do that. You know, if you know you got ass chips on you and you come to bed and like, oh, I'm gonna give it to him anyway. No, you keep that. No, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your cons. What are your pros?
It's tough, man, because like, okay, in my case, I only feel like I've only had 2 girlfriends my whole life. So the other women were only mere for recreational use. So I mean, like you gotta be a lady. Like that's the thing. That's my biggest thing. Like if you ain't, I'm serious, y'all. Like guys won't say that. I'll say some shit they won't because I'm like, you got to be a lady. I don't need if I'm a man. I don't need nobody with no getting in my face and that smart mouth. Those things come first to me. Smart mouth for no reason, and you being unclean. I'm trying to get to the stuff where I can figure out if you're a good person. But
Right.
if your breath smell like train smoke and you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, I can't do nothing with you. I'm just being 100. I can't do nothing with you.
Can I say
You
another
named
con
every
too? Now that
con.
I said that, dude? Can I say
You
another
named every
con?
con, but he didn't name no positive.
I can't give you nothing. I got to get past that.
But I agree with Trav though. A nasty attitude it kills everything. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how pretty you are. You dead. If you real pretty with a nasty attitude, it's disgusting. It's terrible.
I want to ask Ro something. Ro, let me ask you a question, bro.
Go
and
ahead,
I'm
brother.
gonna give it back to Nick. Would you take a lady that was a 5 in physical look, but great personality, nice body, or would you take a 9 that was a pure asshole, but she was a 9 and she was with you? What would you take?
5.
Exactly. So
Now where are we taking her?
I mean, if like that, y'all gonna deal, like you gonna deal
Long term or
long term. Long term,
I'm going with the 5. Yeah.
Exactly.
Short
Exactly.
going with the 9.
Short
No,
term. I'm gonna take the 9 for the night.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
she,
call it 5 in the morning.
Okay.
recreational use. Recreational.
I'm gonna call it 5 in the morning though. I'm like, baby, you know I was tripping.
Okay, y'all. This kind of fit in with everything, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. One sentence. What completely turns you off? Completely, just shut down.
Somebody I cannot communicate with.
Okay.
For me,
Somebody
lack of empathy. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go right ahead. I'm sorry.
For me, lack of empathy.
Okay.
For me, it would be conversation. So and what I mean by that is just like Trudy said, not able to communicate. If you're talking to somebody and they're always battling what you say, I don't want. It's a complete turn off. Like
That's a competitor. That's a competitor.
Right. I don't want to battle with you. I'm trying to get to know you.
Right.
Go ahead, Ro.
Can you buy me or pay my ...
Wait. People ask that in real life?
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to use this saying when my mate used to say, "Can you?" I used to call him the can yous. I hate, don't ask me, can you do this? Can you do I hate the can yous. I get that.
I'm not buying nothing. I ain't paying for nothing.
I've had men to ask me that. Can you buy me? Like, dude, are you serious?
Well, you should understand they're probably going through something. Don't treat them like that.
Son, you had a brother ask you to spend your money.
Yes.
Oh, I have had that before.
Yes.
Oh.
No. Here's the thing, y'all. Other than food, I'm not gonna ask you to buy me anything. So if you do something that's on your own merit, but like if I'm at home and you coming this way, yeah, get us something to eat because I'm always look out for us.
Right.
I don't. But you're saying, can you do what, Tanya?
Can you buy me a part for my pool? I just got this pool and I need a part for it. And you're closer to the pool store or whatever. It's like,
are you? Wait a minute. Are y'all together, or y'all just?
No.
Was you getting in the pool?
No, actually, I wasn't getting in the pool.
Okay.
Was he asking you to pick it up and he was gonna pay for it? Did he want to cash it?
No, baby girl. I wish that was the case. No, he was asking me to actually buy the part, and the part was over $100.
But Tanya, if y'all kicking it, ain't that wrong with grabbing it? Because I'm a.
But she said they weren't kicking it like that.
We wasn't kicking it like that.
This was just a can you random.
Right. My thing is, as long if it's like once you like Trash said, once you kicking it, then that's different. In the beginning, when we just starting out getting to know each other, nah, you dead. I can't rock with none of that.
Right.
What constitute kicking it?
Being sexual over each other's cribs, spending time together, looking forward to talking to each other every day. If you don't hear from them, you hit them with the, where you been at? You must have been doing busy or something. One of them joints. You know how that shit go. You know the bop that it get when you know what I'm saying? Dang, I ain't heard from you all day. You must have been busy, huh? Let me find out. That guy.
Yeah.
Pop.
Well, you're good at this.
Okay. So, Trav, we already know pretty much your complete turn off is hygiene.
Oh, that
Bad
again, y'all, it's unacceptable. This is, you know, like, and you can get the clip, Nick. Kevin Samuels taught you how to wash your backside. He
did.
told, and that is just not for men. Ladies, like, but there's a lot of men taking stinking ass and doing it anyway, and I want them to stop that.
And
Please
that's what I'm finna say, because somebody taking that stinking ass and making them
yeah,
feel like that's okay.
Dude, they're doing it. Like dudes are
Yeah.
doing that and
No.
appeasing to these women. Like, don't do that. If you smell a faint hint of fish and you can perceive you're a nasty dude too, don't do that. Stop.
Now,
Let me ask-
titty sweat might get you through.
Titty sweat.
Well, let me ask you this, bro. Is it salty in your mouth while you're sucking?
Yeah, would be.
Yeah, I mean, because you know the under the titty sweat,
and
man,
that's-
and the bra
that's
sweat,
sweat.
that shit be different, man. You know what I'm saying? The titty sweat hit different. You know,
That ball sweat is like BO. That could be like BO. But
but
y'all,
that's because that's all congested up in your legs. I'm talking about the titty sweat is like it's like Lowry's.
I don't have loud titties.
Lowry's.
I got big boobs, but I don't have no loud titties sweat. Like my titties smell nice all the time.
No, they don't. Not on the spontaneous snatch the bra off. They don't.
I
Stop
gotta-
Now,
it.
let me
I
tell
got
you
a
something, because I
question.
watch titties. I watch these titties all the time.
Where you live at? What area you live in? What state?
I'm in Texas.
Your titties stink under there.
No, you don't. Let me smell. Look.
You got the dig though. You can't. You got the.
I ain't doing all that. I got clean titties.
You're right. You know what I'm
Look.
saying? I'm just saying.
I got a question for the men. This is totally off. But have y'all ever went down on a female and you seen shit crumbs?
No.
Shit.
No.
Travis has.
Travis is about to throw up.
Never.
Never.
What?
Have y'all ever? Have you ever went doggy style and spread the ass?
Listen.
shit.
Now I do got a funny story though. When Travis
I
done,
got one for you too. I got one for you too.
This
I
is
was in
so
the
gross.
I was in the midst of a quiet storm one time, and as we proceeded, we were going through, and I had on a fly. This you remember this, Ro? Remember when there was a velour sweatsuits was a shit? I had on one that was so slick.
Sean John Joy.
Oh my God, it was so slick. And I had back then I had a Cobra Mustang. I was riding, I went over there, and she had on all this baby fat stuff. She was, oh man. And we went back to the crib, and bruh, after about 4 strokes, it was pure death in the room. So
That
I took
was
I took my sweats, and I wiped myself off. And as I turned out on 285, if you live in Atlanta, anybody know where I am. I turned out on 285. I got in there I didn't have nothing but boxers on. When I got there, it was smelling so bad. I just hiked them and they just flew over the top of the car because it was just pure.
Wait, Trav, is this episode number 2? Because we heard this episode before. How many times have you thrown your clothes out on the freeway?
The other situation was
You got that. Now I see why you don't fuck with the hygiene, my brother. You got some serious shit.
You done lost some clothes.
yeah. I that was my shirt. I took that off with my shirt.
Right.
So, but these are the pants, and I'm telling you, it's a lot of y'all don't understand. Like I think my nose I can smell. So please, just say no. You could say no to me. I don't. It's okay. Keep it.
I tell you, the illest shit happened to me. Right. This is actually very disgusting too, man. I had this one joint, man. She was a Puerto Rican chick, man. She was dope though, and I went around the crib, man, and her son was still awake. You know what I mean? So she was like, I'm gonna come out to the car. I had a burgundy expedition with gray leather interior, you know what I mean? So I took her in the back seat of the Yadameen, right? So she gets on top. She riding the money, all that shit. We go to switch positions. She climbs off of me. So I need y'all to visualize. She climbs off me, sits down on a seat, and kind of like slides over. Right?
Uh-huh.
Listen, when I tell you it was a shit streak across my seat, my nigga. But I didn't notice it. Okay. So we finished getting it cracking. I smelled a little something, but it was already too late. I was in the out, you know what I mean? I was already dead.
You was
So
behind the sword.
it was already going down. So the next morning though, I get in the car to take my son to the daycare. And he was like, Dad, what's this on the seat right here?
Oh my.
I'm so shameful.
Oh
say, yo.
God.
And then, but I ain't know, because that was the farthest thing from my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like so I went and kind of like, what the fuck?
Oh, what?
Throw the whole car. Throw the whole
The
car.
whole shit happened. It actually happened.
Throw it all away.
It actually happened.
Okay.
I survived. I called her again too. That's right.
Say what?
Then he called her again. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
But okay, so what turns you on? Like one thing that turns you on.
I ain't got just one.
Me neither.
I mean,
like a
are we talking
creative
about
man.
turn on during sex or turn on?
Turn on to get to know somebody. Like when you first meet somebody, what is the first thing that you notice that turns you like, ooh, shit?
A
Air and
good smelling
confidence.
man, well groomed,
Yep.
with a big old beard and chocolate. I swear.
Smell.
Chocolate men with big beards, somebody needs to take care of them.
It would be like-
What Tootie just said on top of openness, honest, and sensitive,
Sense of
independent,
humor.
and confident.
And a
Woo!
sense of
I think
humor.
that's what
But
it
this
is.
but this is like the first date. Like when you
It's the-
first meet somebody, because half the time they ain't gonna tell you everything. So the first time you meet somebody,
Ooh, I got one.
what
So
is the
I went
first
out with this
thing?
guy because I was trying this online dating thing when I first moved to Texas, right?
Uh-huh.
And I had been talking to this guy on the phone. He seemed like pretty cool people. And he told me he had been in a car accident. And I was like, okay, well, that's fine. And so we meet up. And he said that something was wrong with one of his legs. I'm like, okay, well, whatever, So
Mhm.
I'm giving him a shot. So we get there to the place and he's already there. And I'm like, dang, he is super handsome. So the water or something was not working in the restaurant and we couldn't eat there. We had to go somewhere else.
Mhm.
So when we leave, I realized that he has like, I guess like a deformity, maybe like he walks like one leg is way longer than the other. I thought he was falling. I turned around to catch him and I realized that was how he walked.
Mhm.
All shit aside, I know that sounds terrible, but it's true. And I was just like, this is not what you told me.
He thought he was falling.
Wait, Tootie, did that turn you on or off?
I didn't know how to feel. I was just like, oh my God. Like, I think you're probably, had he said that, I know this sounds absolutely terrible, but it's totally true, because he was really, he's a really handsome. It's just he had this walk that he didn't tell me that he said one of my legs is kind of messed up. I took it for what it was. I didn't know one of his legs was like way shorter than the other or whatever, but we were walking and I walked kind of fast and I got on heels and I'm just hopping along the sidewalk, just going. And I turned to the side and I looked, I thought he was falling. I was finna catch him. And I was like, oh my God, he walks like me.
Wow.
I didn't know what to do with it.
Rory, I think he accidentally hung up or whatever. But anyway, okay. So this is a question for the ladies. Does size matter?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, for me, size don't matter if you know how to use it.
Mhm.
Because I mean, even with a big dick, that don't mean you know how to use it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if
Agreed.
you can satisfy me and you got a medium, small, whatever, and you know how to use that sucker, baby, I'm all in.
Mhm.
I'll take that, Tanya, because I had a dude with a big old third arm, and it was probably some of the worst dick I ever had. I'm so serious. Like I got so mad. Like we was getting it in one time. I would never forget. And this was like, I think this was the first time we actually got it in, right? And he had this big old magnificent penis, and I'm like, oh shit! I was all shades of excited. And I guess it had been a minute since he got him a piece, y'all. He started howling like he was a fucking werewolf at the moon. I looked back, I said, I know this nigga is not howling. And then his ass collapsed and went to sleep. I put my clothes on and went home. I just got mad.
You know what that reminded me of? Waiting to Excel. Oh.
I was done.
But
I didn't even give him that much. I just said, this motherfucker right here, put my clothes on. Got in my shit and left. I'm like, and this motherfucker howling and then had her there to go to sleep.
Oh Lord.
But I had this dude that had a nice size, and this dude stuttered, and he was like, he was stuttering, and I listen. I
wanna hear him. That's not nice.
He was like,
oh shit! I said, nigga, hurry up, hurry up. Well, he got so mad.
He was remixing and you couldn't appreciate the art of that.
oh my
Sorry,
goodness.
So, ladies, let me ask y'all a question.
When I told him to leave the house, he cussed me out. He called me a B. He said, bitch. I couldn't even get mad.
You can't get mad at that. He was. Hey.
Say it right the first time.
Right. Go ahead, Trav.
Let me ask y'all a question. So, what if a dude is long-winded?
Marathon
I'll
set?
keep going.
Yeah, like it take him like 45 minutes to an hour to come. Like, what do you do with him?
If it's worth it, then I'm gonna keep going. But if I'm like, okay, this is enough of that. Okay, let's do something different.
Okay.
I'm notorious for stopping somebody if I'm bored with it.
Yeah, if I'm dry and the dick is just bumping against my vagina walls where it itches, it's like it's like, dude, come on now. I'm not even wet down there. So stop.
I'm well aware that I have a short attention span for the same thing. Right. So I'm like, we need to do some moving and shaking. And if I done got bored with you and this is good as this gonna get, you need to go and get your goodness out because I'm done with this shit. And I'm real about it. Like,
you answered the questions. You all did. Thank you.
Listen. If you,
I didn't answer.
Go ahead, Lanita.
I keep going. So if I get dry, there's two things that needs to happen. You need to go get down there and take care of some business so we can keep going, or I'm gonna get some lube or something, and we're gonna keep it going. I might have to soak in the bathtub the next day, but
so for what?
I'm definitely gonna keep going.
Her coochie, instead of this wide, is like this wide after.
Roll up, puffy, and hurt.
Yes.
You can't sit in your pants and work.
That's what you call a puffer fish.
Okay, y'all. Here we go.
Sorry.
What if you're attracted to someone and you find out later that they are non-monogamous? Is that a turn on or a turn off?
It's
like they have multiple partners.
Yeah,
it's a turn off.
I think you ought to discuss that before, but my whole thing is I'm gonna be protected. But yeah, I'm probably gonna quit fooling with you if you lie about it. It's because I can deal with whatever you tell me. Just let me deal with it with the truth about it. Don't lie to me because that's you being selfish and greedy, and that'll piss me off. And then I'm not gonna deal with you at all. If I catch you on one lie, I'm kind of out of there about something like that.
Same.
But you know what? I think women would be pissed off any way it go. Even, I mean, if a man tells us, and if a man don't tell us, well, we're gonna be pissed off either way it go.
Well, not necessarily.
I would rather know the truth than the lie.
Oh, hold on. I think some people, if they are told up front and they're into that, because there are crazily, there's a lot of people that are into that don't care, that they're open. There's a lot. I know some people. Go ahead, Trav. What were you saying? If you found, well, shit. What if it was two guys? I ain't even gonna say two girls because you'll be like, shit, come on with it.
No. I don't know.
No, No, two guys.
Two guys doing what?
On one female.
Hell no.
Two girls on one dude on you.
I mean,
He meant to
Look,
say hell
look.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Right.
no. I mean, because over my illustrious career, I've been a wide receiver, so I don't. I mean,
saying here.
so
I can't stand you.
Oh my goodness.
I done done everything except but died and had a baby, so it ain't really that big for me. Like I'm cool. I
So-
mean,
Have you ever had a threesome?
Speak your truth.
That'll be a yes.
Speak your truth.
That'll be a yes.
I've been forced in some bad situations that I wish I could have got myself out of. So
Bad
Okay.
situations.
bad situations.
You were forced.
Yeah.
So you were forced to
Well,
take your penis out and participate.
What's up, Smiley?
What's up, player?
He's connecting to his audio.
So
Yeah,
you
we
was
can hear
held
you now.
down. You was held down, Travis, and
Turn your
taken
phone sideways.
advantage of, or
No, I was invited to a friend's house one time, and I got there, and there were two people.
Turn your phone sideways, Smiley. There you go.
go ahead. I'm sorry, Travis.
Sorry, Travis. Go ahead.
I was enticed, and I was forced. Nothing that I wanted to do. So,
How were you
How were
forced?
you forced?
Huh?
How were you
You said
forced?
I was enticed. I was
Enticed
forced.
and forced.
You can't be both. So
How
how
were
were you
you-
forced
Right.
into?
You were enticed.
Understand enticing.
Tootie, there's a definition for that. It means torn.
But you decided to go on and play.
Torn and started right and went on with the play.
But
And
they,
that was a force.
I was held ransom, and they took my keys. So I was put in a very particular situation. It was terrible. God awful.
So I'm let me hit Smiley to the what we're
Smiley,
talking.
what it do, bro?
What's happening, my boy?
I can't call it, homie.
So listen, we're talking about what type of mate are you attracted to, and I'm asking these questions before we go into that. So the last question was, what if you are attracted to someone and you find out later they are non-monogamous? Is that a turn on or a turn off?
You asking me?
We're talking about your single life. We're not talking about the married life, like back in the day. Like if
Look,
oh shit, I shouldn't even ask
If-
Smiley this.
why not?
Because I know your life.
If I can get it back over to the camera.
All right, so if I'm single and you tell me that you're non-monogamous, that's cool.
No,
But
but what if
that's
they
fine.
don't tell you when you're already in it? Let's say you've been dating for like 3 or 4 months and all of a sudden they bring it to you.
It ain't gonna change. Well, I'm gonna stand with it. We
Okay.
ain't gonna be we ain't gonna get serious. And if we is already serious,
Then you just turn the water off.
I just killed the
Just turn-
vibe.
You just turn the water off.
yeah, that's it.
Right.
You can do what you want to do. This is one thing I done learned. I don't do the whole somebody's right and wrong in a relationship because their lifestyle is different. Because that's what happened a lot of times. I had an ex, the way she moved around, the way she operated with her friends and her circle,
Mhm.
they did stuff that was normal for them, but it wasn't normal for me. Now, if I looked at it from a limited lens, I'd be like, man, she was bogus for how she was moving. But
Mhm.
she was moving in a way that's normal for her.
Right.
So she needed to be with somebody that type of behavior was normal for. It wasn't for me.
Gotcha. Okay. My next question. Oh, go ahead.
So to say what Smiley just said in a nice way, he said it the way I said it on a couple of shows ago. I can't tell you what to do. I just can't tell you what you can't do with me. In a nice way, he just said it. I ain't gonna stop
That's
it.
it.
I agree.
You just can't do it with me.
Right. Okay. Next question. I think I know this answer, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask it.
Come on with it.
What is your ethnicity preference and why?
Mine is, of course, the black man. because he knows my cultural background,
Hmm.
and he can relate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm naturally attracted to Black men. That's just what it is. Like, just like they know our background, our vibe is different. It's just what it is.
Have y'all?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tootie.
Chocolate with a big beard, baby. All day.
Have any of you three ever dated outside of your race?
Oh, I almost tried.
Almost.
I thought about it.
You know, I almost tried to almost try to date a white guy. I went out with him, and we went
You
out.
say you like to have tried it.
I almost tried to, and I knew it wasn't gonna go nowhere because I met him at this restaurant, and when I got there, he looked like he needed a bath. He was clean. He even smelled nice, but he looked like a thicker version of Shaggy from Scooby Doo, and his hair was wet, and he smelled like a puppy. And I said, "This is not what I can do with my life."
I can't. Oh my goodness.
It's the honest to God truth, and I was just like, I was really gonna try. I'm such a failure. Oh well, I'm over it, and I had to roll. But yeah, I couldn't handle it. Because I instantly lost attraction for him, like because it was like you didn't even try.
Right.
And I was like, I ain't worth you putting the effort to look decent. I ain't worth shit to you, and I understand that. Let's part ways.
Right. And what about you, men? Have you ever dated outside of your race? And are you attracted? Wait. What was my question? Hell. What is your well, I know your ethnicity preference because y'all told me before, but
I didn't.
what's your ethnicity preference?
Do you remember DMX's song when he was naming out names?
It was Brenda,
What they really
Letitia,
want?
Linda, Alicia, Sean, Inez, and Alicia.
Oh, I met her at the ice cream parlor. So it's not that. It's just that it ain't femininity. I keep saying it over and over.
So you don't have a preference. You're just open to love.
I mean, well, the only problem is I said it. I'm like James Evan Black, like I'm like that. So that I know other races probably don't even understand that. That's the only thing. I know when I've dated other women outside my race, that's the part for them. Like they don't understand that part,
Mhm.
and I ain't got time to get you up to speed. So
Right.
I mean, at all. And I'm
And see, I'm gonna keep it real. I dated outside of the race.
Well, see, that's what I was gonna say. I've talked to
Prefer-
guys outside of my race. I've dated.
Hold on. My first was not Black. But that saying, once you go Black, you never go back. I ain't never went back. I mean, it was a difference. A difference. Go ahead, Smiley.
I done played around in a few different sandboxes. I took one serious, and from that experience, I learned I can't be with nothing but a Black woman.
Mhm.
I can't do nothing else.
Right.
The closest I can do is somebody that's mixed, like Black and Puerto Rican, Black and Mexican. But that Black have to be there, and you have to, be familiar with,
Black
our
culture.
issues, our struggles, our culture.
Smiley, let me ask you a question. Let's say you weren't married, and one of them Brazilian women is washing the baseboards and folding up shirts and cooking spinach chicken and all that. You couldn't find a way.
I'm not gonna say I could or couldn't, because since I ain't never been in a situation, it's hard for me to call.
She gonna shave your head for you, trim your beard up.
Look,
This ain't damn Coming to America.
the royal penis is clean.
Smiley, you just put your hands on the shower wall and you gonna.
But look, to keep it 100, I done got that treatment right there. I done got that from most of the Black girls.
You got that attitude in that neck too.
No. Because the ones who did that, for the most part, how I'm gonna word this. I don't really deal with all that, all that attitude, and then as soon as you start showing all of that, I'm checking out.
Right.
I'm checking out first quarter because I ain't got time for it, and I know me, I know my mouth. I'm gonna cuss you out, and I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna cut you off.
Women outside the race just different. Like a woman outside the race might say, Travis, I'm just disgusted with you, and the black chick, oh, you bitch ass nigga. So it's just that's
right.
the problem.
Now I did have one of those. I ain't gonna cap. I had one of those, and look, like I said, it ain't last long. Especially after shit went left, and then cousins started getting called, and it turned into one of them situations. And I told her, and I ain't gonna lie. During that time frame, during that time frame, you know, I liked her. I was in the hood all the time, so I stayed messing with hood chicks. So all that, I'm gonna call my cousin, I'm gonna call my brother. I used to have to give them a disclaimer, like, if you love them, you won't do it.
Right. But that's Smiley, that's the craziest thing I ever heard. She's gonna call your brother, her brother, because you breaking up with her? Or you don't want to fuck with her no more? That's the craziest shit I ever heard.
Not because I ain't want to fuck with her no more. Like, that's just that toxic hood bullshit.
Right.
And in the midst of them arguments, shit get heated. Somebody say something, somebody replied, and it just keep going. And for, you know, a bitch ass nigga, I call my boy. And I'm like, all right, if you love him, you won't.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me, Rory.
Trying to get right. My phone is charging.
You need to sit your ass down. Okay, so the question was, what is your ethnicity, preference, and why?
Blackity black.
And why?
I love my sisters, but I'm actually half Panamanian though, so I'll do a little Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? A little bit though. You know. It depends on where they from. Certain areas and regions of the world, people are different. You know what I'm saying? Up north, Hispanics, nah.
Okay.
Bro. What if she? I just said that. What if she folding clothes and washing baseboards and making
and washing baseboards? Trav, I hate
you. That's really important to him.
For real.
Well, I like clean houses,
Clean
so
house.
I'm just saying.
A clean house is important.
You know, I remember this chick with $1,000 worth of clothes on, and she had 2 drops of Kool-Aid in the bottom of the refrigerator. The next time I came back, the 2 drops still there. So like that, you know, you what is that? You just gonna leave that right there? That's me now.
But what was your question though? You said what if she?
What if she folding up shirts and polishing your military, you know what I'm saying, your bag, and she doing everything. It's like, what is she from another country? What you do with her? You wouldn't give her a shot?
Yeah, another country like which one? Like
South America. South America.
I think the look would be good and all of that, but I think the differences in the culture, you know what I'm saying, the things that we would have in common would kind of be a little bit off for me. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as a motherfucker make me some plantain fries, I'm gone.
Why you leaving? She's gonna make some mustard chicken. And
all I'm saying, tell her to call me. I'll come eat with her ass.
Nah, but like, but for real, like right now, my lady is Ethiopian. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different.
Whoa! She Ethiopian?
Yeah.
Her family didn't turn on her for fucking with you?
No, I'm King Jaffe Rowe.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, King
Brown cuz.
Okay, y'all. Here's my next question. Are you attracted to someone that has it all, or someone willing to build with you?
That's a woman question, but go ahead.
Someone that's willing to build with me. You know, someone that has it all will always throw up in my face. You know, but if we grow together, we appreciate more together. So
that's a woman question, but go ahead.
I agree with Tony.
You agree, Tootie? And
It's a woman question.
Anita,
Hold on, Lolita. Lolita,
I don't know.
you don't
you
know.
about the bag. Hold on, you about the bag. You all about the bag. All about the
I
Benjamin.
mean, I just don't know because I don't know. It just you gotta have some type of you gotta have something together. I don't want to start from scratch and try to help build you or the guy. We can help build together, but I'm bringing a lot to the table. So you're gonna have to meet me with something.
So that's
Oh, absolutely. I don't think she's saying that you
that's-
gotta get somebody, you gotta keep them like dig from the ground up. I'm thinking
Right,
that
but I'm
y'all are
saying
both
like
in a
you gotta
particular
have.
age.
Yeah, I'm saying like you gotta
if you both make the same figures, let's say you both make $90,000, would you expect him to do more?
no,
Or
we
would you go
match.
together. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Would you build with them? Would you guys set goals, build together? And Trav,
Yeah.
it's not a girl question. It's not a chick question.
It is. It's a
No,
chick
it's
question.
not, because you don't, you I won't say you personally, but 80-20 men don't have it all together.
Right.
But
So
the reason I say
listen,
it's
listen.
Okay.
So then if you have that chick that helps you grow, it can be mentally, it doesn't have to be financially all the time. It could be mentally, it could be support, it could be different things like that. It doesn't have to be just, I'm not talking about financial. You guys went straight to the finance. That's not what I was talking about.
But that's what everybody assumes when you ask that question, though. That's the first assumption that everybody thinks of. You don't, nobody considers mental health and growth. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit.
Your men don't.
No, men do a lot more than y'all believe. But we get stuck into the spot of that question, like Trav automatically assumed was financial. Automatic. You know what I'm saying?
What is building to you guys?
And to be fair, you did mention y'all both showed up to the table with 90K.
Well, that's what that was just my scenario with Lanita. That was our conversation. But what I will say, when I say, are you attracted to someone that has it all or someone willing to build with you? Listen, y'all, nobody has it all. That was my key point. Nobody, no male, no female, nobody has it all. So are you willing to build with somebody even though you think you have it all? Maybe that should have been the question.
You know what, Nikki, to answer that question for me, you don't even have to you don't even have to be in the financial bracket that I'm in. Okay. As long as you're a man that's self-confidence, that get out there and hustle, that wants something out of life, you can make me fall in love with you very easy, as long as you take care of business and do the things you're supposed to do as a man. Because sometimes
take the trash to the road and make sure you got good air in your tires and cut the grass and pull a branch out the ground. Do something, goddamn it. Get your ass off the floor and do goddamn something. Then
Travis, I almost talking like that.
Truth be told, most women like businessmen mentality to help grow.
The reason I say that's a woman question is because for me, and I probably get a little flack for what I'm getting ready to say, but I'm gonna say it any goddamn way. I mean,
I'm gonna give you some damn flack. Go ahead.
Other than
popcorn,
other than sex and companionship, a woman can do nothing for me.
That's a lie. She can stimulate your mind.
With what? A cookbook?
Money. With money, goddamn it.
No. What if you had a business venture, right? That you were doing, and you met a woman who was in the same field of work, a venture that you were doing, but she knew more, and she was helping you build what you're trying to do.
So we'll go to Fantasy Island and I'll entertain.
Oh my goodness gracious! It's not Fantasy Island. That's
Fantasy Island.
That's 80-20.
I don't believe that.
Okay, I'll say 69-31.
Listen, we all know what Travis like. He like a woman that listens to him, don't have her
Claire
own
Huxtable.
mind. In
Claire
other words,
Huxtable.
he's
Claire
like a
Huxtable.
blonde.
Claire
Okay, he
Huxtable.
wants somebody. He want a slave.
Claire Huxtable.
Because he
I
don't look
want
at the
Claire. I want
intellectual
Claire
level.
Huxtable. I want Claire Huxtable.
Well, she's intellectual.
That's right. But she was all lady. So that's what I'm looking for. I ain't looking for no short dresses and all that old bullshit. That she goddamn was super sexy. She was goddamn but she was straight. No, that's what I'm talking about. No, I don't want.
Okay, got
So
you.
you want a lady that's modest, conservative, outside, but as soon as you get in the room behind closed doors, what do they say? A lady in the street in a freak in the sheets.
Yeah,
That's what you want.
go pin your hair up and put on a wife beater and nothing else. You're good.
You're good.
Hold on. Let me see something. Let's see.
That's a solid description too. White beater
I
with
ain't
the
gonna-
hair. The messy
Hey,
bun
look.
is a terrible thing. Bro. Messy
Hey,
bun.
look, the
Yeah.
delegation
As long
of
as he
men
got
have all
something to
agreed.
pull on, he's good.
Delegation of men have spoken.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. No, I do not want a slave, Tay. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, like a dude will marry a chick that work at Waffle House that got bread. He don't care about that. If
But
he
you know
think-
what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? I'm gonna say this though, and like you said with the getting flack, I hope I don't get no flack for it. I'm gonna just keep it 100, right? I'm not fucking with no female that don't got no bread. In my home, we gonna have on everything. Half on the mortgage, half on in my home. Yeah, our home. Let's say that. And when I say my home, I mean my world that I live in. We going half on everything. It changes the conversation. It makes everybody feel equal. We all have a part in it. You know what I'm saying? Even if we agree on, I'll pay the whole mortgage, you pay the bills. However we agree on it, it's gonna be some type of contribution from everybody. Because Saturday morning conversations be weird when only one person's kicking out all the bread.
Let me ask you a question, Ro.
We live
Yeah.
on Facebook now, y'all. Go ahead.
Quick question. What if you and the lady push all the bread to the middle of the table and y'all work from there?
Then that's the same concept.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. I don't care how it happens. It's gonna be hours though, because in my world, 2 is better than 1.
Well, I agree.
I'm a firm believer in what are we doing? If I'm doing all of this, what are you doing with your money? And when we go on trips and I need guaranteed monthly income, motherfucker. Sure do. Yeah. ain't no games over here, cuz I want everybody to be on the same playing field. You want to be able to talk when it's time for you to talk, and I want to be able to talk when it's time for me to talk. We both need to be on the same page.
Right. Tanya, you got the question?
Can I ask Travis a question?
Okay,
Yes,
go.
ma'am.
Sound like
I'm ready.
Travis had asked the ladies that can they handle a man that lasts an hour and 45 minutes? My
I didn't
question
say 145. I said an hour to 45 minutes.
Okay, an hour to 45 minutes.
That would mean 45 minutes to an hour. But go ahead.
Hour where though?
Okay,
Where?
so do you last longer than an hour or about an hour?
Are you saying me in particular?
Yes, you.
I've never had I've always had repeat customers.
So is that a yes or a no?
You wouldn't keep going to the same store and not getting what you want, would you?
Travis, answer the question, yes or no?
I just answered my question. You asked me, do I do drugs? And I told you I do a failed drug test.
Are you a 45-minute or an hour man?
Answer. Hey, yo, people really out here having sex for an hour at the same time? Like one joint for 1 hour?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all don't got nothing to do.
Bro, them old men dangerous. If you turn them upside down, Viagra's will start falling out like Skittles. You got to be careful with that.
Bro,
So
ain't no way. I don't even care if my thing stay hard for an hour. I still ain't doing, bitch. I'm gonna run out of breath. I smoke cigarettes, weed, I drink Hennessy. My mouth will get dry. You better cut the fan off. That nigga talking about an hour. Ain't no way you doing what I'm doing for no hour straight. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I don't even know no people that could run for an hour straight. So you're not telling me if you can't get outside and run for an hour straight at your own pace, that you can hop into bed and fuck. Real fuck. I ain't talking about just the rabbit Jones. Nah, man, get out of here. Not no hour.
Hey, look, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but bro, you sound like Jadakiss like a motherfucker.
For real.
I get that all the time, man.
Ro, meet Smiley, Tony. Smiley, meet Ro.
What up, bro?
What's happening, G?
Not
Okay.
no hour though. Not no hour. No hour is too long. I get tired. We be talking about stuff like raising
Hey, look.
Canaan, TV shows.
Take a break, hydrate, get a little snack,
Yeah.
jump back in it.
But a woman being clean, it just, me personally, again, I go back to it. That makes all the difference in the world. Because
Sure.
you could be free with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, so Travis, can you do, without taking off your clothes, a scenario of an hour of having sex? Did you talk? What's the scenario?
What? Let me ask you a question. What's the woman's weight?
Does that matter?
Yeah, it matters.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay. She's 180.
She light skin or dark skin.
She's medium complected.
That means if she medium complected, she gonna look better in a gray wife beater. So I'm gonna tie a knot in the back. So
Hold on.
you can hold. You can hold.
Not in the back. I hate
So
you.
you can,
So are you pumping the anus or are you pumping the vagina?
let me tell you something. You don't fuck around folks' asshole. That's not a good thing for me.
Says who? Says who?
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, fudge packing has never been my thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's bro got a ski mask on?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
I'm done. I'm so done. Oh my goodness.
Well, the thing is, if she got a bit of a belly, when you tie the knot in the back, it's gonna hold it in like a girdle. So that's why I'm saying it's things that you do to make
Anytime
things.
you hit it from behind, you can pull a t-shirt or a tank top and just
Yeah, it's gonna pull her stomach in.
That's strangulation. He's doing that strangulation shit.
Can't stand you.
Hey, look. Some
Is
people
there
be-
words that you use?
hold
Hey,
on.
Travis, is there words that you use while you hitting it?
Huh?
Is there words that you use while you hitting it?
Sounds.
Make a sound.
Uh-uh.
Your ass is not
You
eating
do some
frosted
shit
flakes,
like
Tony
that,
the
we got-
Tiger.
Oh my goodness.
Girl, where you going, Ro? Where you going,
You
Ro?
growl like a cartoon.
No,
I'm
and
not.
no.
I am not.
If you let him do that in your ear for an hour,
Something wrong with both of
That's
y'all.
a mental.
that shit sound like a deer rub.
Okay, y'all, listen. If you're with someone and later, let's say you're with somebody for about 6 months, okay? And there became an issue. Prioritize these 3 as a deal breaker. Number 1, bad breath all the time. Number 2, consistent smelly sweat, BO. Or number 3, always passing gas uncontrollably.
Mine would be
It's
mine would
over.
be uncontrollable sweat. My uncontrollable sweat. Second would be body odor. The third one would be flatulence, passing gas. And all these things can be taken care of. You know, body odor, you put some baking soda and some dishwashing liquid or whatever, and put a little bleach in the water, you can kind of cut that smell.
Tanya, aren't you in the medical field?
That's
I
right.
am.
Yeah. Good you said that. Let me tell you something. If a man is a big time fault, ain't much you can do about that. That boy body hold gas. And that gas is gonna get out. And he's sitting around you holding his stomach. He uncomfortable as hell. He can't even watch a movie.
And y'all be
She
farting
said
and uncontrollable
uncontrollable.
farting. Uncontrollable fart. You ain't holding shit. You just farting.
That mean you at the restaurant and you farting.
Letting it go.
And that look, and then you expect oral sex. How do you think that affects the woman's mind?
Yeah,
Mm.
because now I'm telling you, be careful, ladies, because if he's sitting down farting, that smell coming right on his balls. Y'all get a bad situation. He gonna blow you out. He gonna blow you, slap the fuck out.
Yeah, because I am in the medical field, I know that that's a gastric problem. So there's things for that. Because I know a lady that had she was flatulent all the time, passing gas all the time. So and then yeah, but hold on, because the gas don't always have to stink. It depends on what you eat, your diet.
That is true.
Sound fucks me up. I don't care what it smells like.
Tanya,
Sound
All
fucks me
men, hold on.
Tanya, women don't pass
All
gas.
y'all don't eat. Let me not say that. Let me not say that on the broadcast. Go ahead.
Women don't pass gas.
What we do?
Mm-mm.
No,
What we
the
do?
women that you're with hold it until you're not around, or they run
That's
the water
fine.
while they're in the bathroom and pass that damn gas.
You can do it.
I tell my girls, sorry, I know we're talking about this, but I say guys fart, like boys fart and girls pooped. It just sounds cuter.
That's better. That's better. Because if you hike
It smells
one
better,
of your
but it all
cheeks,
smells the same. But go ahead.
but if you hike one of your cheeks as a woman and fart, that's god awful. It's god awful.
I ain't never known a woman to do that, but okay.
Yeah. I done seen a lady kick that
I
leg
know
out.
some women that will do it. I
And
have a
pull
friend that would
and
do
pull-
it.
And two, they pull one cheek up and let that out. That's god awful. It's god awful. It really is.
But
This
okay,
is-
so prioritize them, y'all. So Tanya did it. Prioritize them.
you
Bad
said two
breath.
was
Bad breath, smelly sweat, always passing gas.
They all the same to me because if
2,
you
3,
got a
1.
problem, look, they all the same to me because either way, you got something you can do to fix that problem. If you choosing not to do it, that's your lack of commitment on your part, and I don't want it.
See, the
Oh,
sweating, you can wash that off. The farts, we gonna have to figure out how we gonna control it. But bad breath, I can give your ass some gum and we can keep on pushing. So
What if they got gingivitis?
Or
Yeah,
halitosis.
Look, again, that's another thing that you can do. You can hit the dentist. You got different little techniques that you can use to fix that. If you got it and you're not doing the work to fix it, that's where the problem comes.
So what if they don't?
I'm with Smiley. Don't
Okay.
get that green. Don't get that green mouthwash. Get that gold that burn the inside of your mouth and get all that out so it turns black in the sink when you toilet when you spit it out. Because you got to fix that bad breath is awful too. Ooh.
So you're 6 months in. Remember this. You guys are 6 months in.
And you ain't smell no breath?
And
I was going right there, bro.
They don't know really what the problem is because you dealt with it for 6 months.
You dealt with bad breath for 6 months?
No, I didn't.
I don't think I could deal with that for 6 months. Like I would have to say something within.
You want me to deal with that for
will.
6 months quietly? You want me to deal with that for 6 months quietly?
It depends on what she look like. I just tell her if her breath was shitty, I just tell her smoke a cigarette.
What if she
Does she smell like smoky shit? Like no.
What if she
had
But hold on though. How about a woman that fucks with a man that smokes cigarettes or smokes?
I tried
smokes,
that
period.
too. It didn't work.
I've dealt with a woman who smoked cigarettes, right?
Mhm.
And I didn't smoke one before she did, and then she kissed me. It was the worst shit I ever tasted in my life. So I don't know how women have dealt with me who don't smoke that I've smoked a cigarette. So the bad breath shit. So I'm gonna give you my 3 real quick. I'm not dealing with the farting shit because that means you can't control it. We at my mama crib and you just fucking shit up. Everywhere we go, you can't control it. You just a shitty bitch. I can't. You just pooting shit all over the place.
Well, what if she
Restaurant,
got Crohn's
movies.
disease or something and she can't control it?
What? No, that's cool. Then you don't got to be with me. That means I can't control it. You can't control it. I can't control
Okay.
you.
Okay.
'Cause, I mean, imagine being in church and you
Fair
just can't
enough.
stop farting. Like,
Fair enough.
I got a homegirl with Crohn's. She can't control her burp. She'll be talking to you, and you feel like some gargoyles and shit flying out of her mouth about to jump on you. Like
Well, that's, I
slime
mean,
out
God,
of
you know, there's errors in everybody. That's something I wouldn't choose to do. I wouldn't be able to. I would never make it to 6
Fart
months.
would be a no-go. That's
My
that.
kids would she would break up with me. My kids would fry her ass up. Like yo, did she fart?
They be telling you, Dad, what the
Bro,
hell?
Smiley, got a quick question.
Oh God.
Bro, Smiley,
What's
quick
up?
question. And
What's
it's
up,
along
bro?
the lines of what you said. So what if you got a chick and occasionally her vagina just, it ain't right? What you do with her?
The first time, I might not say nothing because it's a one-off. You know what I mean? The female body go through some changes, so sometimes shit be happening. If it happened at one time and then it's fixed after that, ain't no point me speaking on it. But if it started to turn into a thing, yeah, we got to sit down and have a conversation. Like, we need to go ahead and schedule this doctor appointment. Now,
Okay,
if I say
so if you hitting from the back and she a little assy, what you do with her?
you say she a little what?
Assy.
A little ashy.
Ass-y. Ass.
Meaning ass.
Oh,
Like she smell like hot ass.
Not hot, just like it's a faint, like every time you, it might just do you like that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't go hop in the shower.
So you smell a little fish from time to time.
But like I said, when it comes down to it, if it happened, let's say what's today? Wednesday. It happened today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come Friday, we try to get back into it. If the smell gone, I ain't gonna make no big deal about it. Now, if I'm getting ready to get into it, and I ain't gonna count like me, I throw my face in it. So if I get down there, that's a red light, stop sign, U-turn, all that shit. Hey, hold on, man. I'm gonna need you to go and hop in the shower.
Yeah, what if they hop in the shower and it don't go away?
Right.
Now we got to have that doctor conversation.
Well,
because if she's already smelling fishy, then the shower's not going to help it. She needs some medication.
It's not even medication. If you eat certain foods, that could just smell.
Right. So I got a question. I got a question though, right? So I actually had a similar situation in my past. Like it was like a long time ago, long time ago, right? And this woman, and I know this personally, right? Probably one of the cleanest women I've ever dealt with, right? Ever. But every time we interacted, it never started off with a smell. Mm-hmm. But it, like, I guess the penetration, that was I bringing something out of the inside, or was it a
your body chemistry
problem?
Body
pH
chemistry
balance.
Your body chemistry weren't matching, and you were throwing off a pH balance.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So it was me.
No.
Yeah.
Y'all
both of you guys.
They just didn't match.
So let me ask the question. Roy, look in the camera and tell a woman that that you're dating, okay? Not in a relationship. Tell her, how would you tell her that she don't smell good? Look in the camera and tell the audience.
Yo, man.
Let's do a role play and be.
Right. Who's gonna be the girl? I'll do it.
No, just talk to the camera like the camera's the girl.
Yeah, yo, babe, can we talk about something real quick? So the other day when we was, you know what I'm saying, we was getting it cracking and all that, I went down there, you know, to go put my mouth on you, and it smelled a little weird. You know what I mean? It's not the first time. No, hold on. Don't trip.
I'll be the woman. What do you mean I smell weird? What you mean?
Nah. Don't trip. I'm not coming at you sideways. I would like to fix it because I want to continue rocking with you. But if it's not something that you're willing to look into, then I'm gonna have to slide because
what did it smell like? Weird. What did it smell like?
Tender asses.
I don't smell nothing.
No, you better sniff the motherfucker.
He is not doing a sniff test.
Ain't that what Martin did? Oh goddamn! You so crazy. He put his finger down there like you smell that. You smell that.
I mean, I'm a very open person though. I can communicate easily. You know what I'm saying? So I could say it like, "Yo, babe,
Hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and give this brother a round of applause real quick because in his little scenario, even without no reaction from nobody, look, check game. He even put in the response because he knew she was finna argue with him. Like, whoa, look, man, I ain't coming at you.
Repeat that. That's what it was. I already knew it was. Yeah.
So, Smiley, how would you do it?
Your turn, brother.
Exact same way.
Look in the camera and tell her.
Role play.
I don't want to do all that. I said I'm gonna do it the same way. That's
okay. What about you, Travis?
So
go ahead, Trav. Role play.
Look here. You're 37 years old, and there ain't no excuse for your ass to be stinking. I can't tell you no other way. I ain't trying to sugarcoat your feelings, make you feel good, and tell you pretty lies. If you come back like this, you can't come back no more.
So let me ask you the two people that you threw your clothes out in the freeway? How come you didn't tell them that?
Well, I was younger then, and I felt like I was doing what's right,
Hurt.
but
Right,
I've never seen him again.
right. So
You didn't
now,
go back?
Hell no.
I went
He was
back
mad
to
about
the
his
shit on the
outfit.
seat, girl. I went back to the shit on the seat, girl.
You got some more? Ah!
oh,
Shit was good too. Shit was good too. Shit was good too.
you ain't got help.
It fucked me up, man. She was Hispanic. She had the bamboo earrings, the big door knockers with the bubble jacket and the scully and all that.
Well,
Hey,
you
Tootie.
had
Hey,
she
She was
was
Tootie.
just a
around
little
her way,
shitty.
girl.
She was just a little. I think it was a bad night, bro. Bad
Hey,
night.
Tootie. How
Yes.
would you tell a man penis that smell like seaweed and balls smell tainted? What would you tell that man, and how would you tell him?
I would take my clothes off. I would say, let's go take a shower.
Oh, okay.
That's
See,
dope.
Okay.
that's a good thing because you're not hurting his feelings. You're just
Don't worry about his feelings, but I like what she said.
take
That's
a shower with me.
And
Mhm.
what would you
Tanya,
say,
how you know?
Nicole?
Tanya, quick question. How would you know it smelled like seaweed and what else did you say?
Sweaty
Well,
balls.
the only way you know if you use to lay his penis across your face right here. That's the only way you ever know. He must have laid that mule right across your face.
I have a very sensitive nose.
Not
What about
the
you,
mule.
What would I
Lolita?
Hold on.
What would I say?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
I would just tell him I I would just tell him that he
Speak
didn't
your
smell.
truth.
Like I legit would be like,
Would
yo,
you tell him or would you do the act and just be like,
I wouldn't do the
one
act.
for the team?
No,
Mm.
I would tell him, I would be like, yo, it just something's off. That's what I probably would say. I would be like, something's off. It don't smell right. You can't put that in me.
Would you make that facial expression?
I probably would, because I can't help it.
Your face will tell your story. Men, listen, the face tells the story.
Oh, we know.
Fact.
Just like,
Okay.
You know what? I've been working on my facial expressions, but it's terrible.
You said what?
what
What
would
I've
you
been
say?
working on my facial expressions, but
Tanya was saying something. What'd you say?
What would you say, Nikki?
If someone's if their balls stink,
If they balls are sweaty, smell sweat, and their penis smell like seaweed.
go wash your shit because you stink.
Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I'm very blunt.
Legit, some guys are not circumcised, so they might carry some.
You just got to peel that snuggie back and get in there. Get you a Q-tip with some peroxide.
Doing all that, but I'm just saying, like, usually guys, from what I heard,
If my mic would drop, I would have just dropped it.
I'm from the South. We call that gnat butter. So what you do, you gotta clean that off the top. You gotta clean it up.
Why do we gotta clean it though? Y'all
Yeah.
clean that shit.
Who gonna clean it?
Y'all
the
clean
guy,
that
that's
shit.
your dick.
No,
You clean it.
No. That snuggie, you skid him back and clean him up. He worked good.
I must throw up. I must
Him and ET phoning home.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
We ain't heard that in a minute, Trev. Woo!
Legit, like
He said,
I heard
"Pull the
that some
snuggie
guys
back."
that have,
He said, "Pull the snuggie back." Mm-mm.
But I heard that some guys, because I haven't had this experience, that are uncircumcised or whatever, have a smell because there's extra stuff going on down there.
Now when you pee, that old pee get trapped at the forefront and it stay there, and that's what it is.
No, it smells like closed vagina. Because
That's what I'm talking about.
That skin lays over the penis, so
Gnat
everything
butter.
is closed like this.
Yeah,
And
gnat
so
butter.
when you pull it back, it's sweat.
Why
and
look how your hand going. Look how your hand going.
Okay, listen.
Look, that's what you do.
But
Put
Travis,
your
are you
hand, put it on the back.
circumcised?
Hold on.
Huh?
Are you circumcised?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I tried to go back and get mine. They took it off when I was a little boy. I wanted my extra skin back.
No, y'all, we can't talk about uncircumcised men if nobody's uncircumcised. We're not gonna do that. Okay, listen. If a person told you you're not cutting it for them sexually while in the act.
You might well get the hell on.
Is that a deal breaker or would you work on it?
You can't work on that. That's
At you.
cause that's like telling me you want to be in the NBA and you can't shoot. It's over.
There's
Well-
practice. There's thing that's called training and practice, Travis.
It's
Okay.
not true, Trav.
That's like hand raising yourself if you're a man. It's not gonna get no bigger.
Yeah.
Well, it don't even it might not even be the size, it might be your technique.
Period. That's
Yeah.
number one.
And so if you're with a woman and she was like, okay, let's try this, and she might show you something that she like better, and she gonna keep doing it to you till you learn it without telling you that she didn't like what you did the first time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
We
because
have a way of coaching
everybody's trial and error though, because you don't know their body before you like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's true.
she can tell you, I don't like the way you're doing, you know, the oral thing. Let's just say that, right? Because
Right.
maybe the last woman you was with, she liked the rabbit jank. And the new joint you with, she liked the, you know what I'm saying?
Wow,
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? So you got to give each other the opportunity to learn each other's bodies, though. And to
Yeah.
me, for real, it takes more than one or two times because the body is full of different parts and feelings and you know what I'm saying? Senses and shit. Like the back of the kneecap is a winner, my nigga.
Hey, and I was gonna say that earlier,
Of the
Ro.
kneecap.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be careful that meat, if it sit together, it'll have a smell too back there, the back of
They
that
do.
knee.
That's the titty sweat. The Texas sweat.
Yeah, that
Watch
you
yourself. Watch yourself, bro.
Yeah, gotta lift them up.
What? Oh, okay. Okay. Smiley, you were gonna say something, or you was just
I'm just co-signing right now.
okay. Last question, y'all. How are you with public affection? Do you like public affection?
I love public
You love it?
affection.
You love it?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No,
I love public affection as long as the behavior is appropriate. You know,
What's appropriate?
you know, you don't have to do all that X-rated stuff in public. We don't have to do all that.
What if they
But
just
other than
what if
that-
they just kiss you and just start?
Nah.
What is that? What is that? Wait a minute. What is that? Is that
That's
tongue
that
kissing?
tongue kissing. If they just want to tongue kiss you real quick, like and then they're
I mean, you make it sound gross.
okay.
It is gross in the middle of Walmart.
Okay, I want to do. What I can't act
No.
it out. I mean,
See, if
Okay.
somebody gives you a quick tongue kiss, then and if you cut it off, then that's fine. But
in public, you're
groping-
cool with that.
I'm sorry.
In public, you're okay with that tongue kissing.
I'm okay with it as long there's a time limit for me. You
Okay.
know, you don't have to. If you start feeling and doing all this other stuff, then hey, we don't have to do all that.
Trying.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm inappropriate in the motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Are you?
Look. We might be in Walmart. We might be at gas station. We might be damn anywhere. I'm gonna palm that ass. I'm gonna grab your neck. I'm gonna get in that much, and then I'm gonna walk off like, all right, yeah. Just so you know what time it is. We might not even make it home.
Go take it to the parking lot from the store.
Look, I don't give a fuck.
Go ahead, Tootie. What were you gonna say?
I had a period of time I was on some real exhibitionism shit. Oh, I'm different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, I've been known to be happy in public and extremely inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm like whatever. If I like you, I'm all in. If I ain't fooling with you, I ain't.
Tootie,
Lanita.
Yes.
Sorry,
What, Travis?
I'm just
Travis. You gonna ask?
Because I know her, he come with some shit. What?
inappropriate in public.
I like having sex in places where I could probably get caught.
Mm-hmm.
True, I do. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, park, elevators, shit like that. I'm into it.
So Tootie,
Yeah.
next time you see him and y'all do that, start it off in front of some people, just out and stick your finger in his mouth and see if he suck it.
That's what I need to do.
Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna be different. He gonna look around, but if he bites your hand back, it's gonna be on. I'm just giving you,
Oh my goodness.
That's
Oh
why
my
she took them
God.
3 pregnancy tests yesterday. That's why right there.
Oh, you gonna put my business out there, Ro?
We
I didn't say
recorded,
that.
Put me out there like
That
that.
was before the show.
That was a
Man, you
joke. That was a
snitch,
joke.
man.
I was just playing.
That was a joke. We was joking.
I'm good.
Lalita, shit. I was like, shit. Let me cover that up real quick.
Edit.
Edit. I don't edit. None of these videos are edited.
Need to tonight.
Family. So Lalita, public affection.
I like public affection to
What
a
is it?
certain extent.
What does it entail?
I mean, we can hold hands, we can hug, we can kiss. You can grab my ass, you can grab my waist,
Mhm.
but I mean, there's levels to it. I'm not about to.
So you ain't gonna sit down on the bald head champ in public.
No, because I like to be a freak in the sheets, not in the streets.
Okay.
Right. Who am I missing? Road Trav?
I like it. I just think it's a limit to it though. But I think I like it on the flirtatious level. Like,
Yeah, I like
you know
the
what I mean?
fun.
Like you, my lady, like, come here, real quick, come here. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, come here real quick. Like one
Come
of
here.
those.
Ro, say that shit
Yeah,
again.
like-
Say that shit again, Ro. Come here.
Yeah, like, nah, I'm not gonna say it because you asked me to say it. Like I'm saying it to you.
Look, Ro, you turning Trav on.
Bro,
Nah, I
Like,
just
you
like
need to take your head
Nah,
out.
I just like how he said, "Come in." So she was like, I saw her walking over there like this.
Hey, look.
Nah, but I think
I get what happened with Trav, man, because we all know we know what that vibe like. You know what I mean?
Right.
That
Exactly.
that
Come
come
here.
here.
Yeah,
Come here.
Yeah, come here.
Yeah.
It's different.
Come here.
yeah. And I got, you know, with my voice, I get like a little growl type shit. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, come in, like, come in, right? I like, but I don't like to like the
Oh, I
tongue
love
kissing
y'all.
and shit in the stores and shit like that. Like, I'm not doing none of that. Get the fuck out of here. Like, come on.
Have
I
y'all
got side
ever?
points everywhere.
Yeah, I got stuff to do.
Okay, my very, very last question, because we are way over time. Have y'all ever had sex in public in the daytime? And where were you at?
I
I
plead
was in an
fifth.
elevator
Elevator. Okay.
downtown in the elevator.
Okay.
Mayport Beach, Florida.
Oh shit, you out here in my neck of the woods.
You was in the.
Duval County.
Where was you at?
Under, you know, the little walk thing to go from, it was a bar and you walk out on the little walkway and it got some steps to go down.
Mm-hmm.
It was under there.
Okay. Yeah. Tootie, Trav, Lanita.
I was busy. Yeah, I've had my fair share of places in public, parks, and dressing rooms. I had one of the best ones in a dressing room in Dillon.
Okay.
So,
That's
then we on the dock one time. Oh, and then I remember this one time we was at this little beach thing or whatever, and it was dark and we weren't paying no attention. And I was like, I can't do this. We gotta go, right? Because I heard people coming, and it wasn't that I was saying that they was coming. I just knew I was gonna be in the moment, and I didn't want nobody to shoot us. So we left, right, and then we went when we got back to the car. We didn't pay attention, so then we go to Walmart, and we both got all kind of sand, dirt, and leaves and shit on us.
What about you, Trav?
In the men's bathroom.
Why
Okay,
you turn off? Why you?
I didn't turn it off. I didn't turn it off. My daughter
Plead
did.
the fifth.
Ouch. Oof. Oof.
No public. No. See, y'all. Look, I'm gonna give you a minute to think about that, Trav. Women love spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yeah.
you're spontaneous, that is the biggest turn on for a woman. I won't.
Do you know what got me turned into that person? I was with this guy I was dating. We were in the grocery store, and I'm pushing the cart, whatever. And he came up behind me. He put his hand in my hair and he pulled it up and he bit me on my neck. And I was like, I got to go get him some. He needs some of this. I got to do
Yeah.
But
Bro, every time,
sometimes,
that's what time we in the game
Yeah.
club.
but sometimes that spontaneous shit for men, it can fuck you up because
Is it because of the
depending
experience?
smells and things of that nature. If y'all been out all day and you trying to jump off into some shit and niggas been walking, it's kind of warm. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to give her a pass. That's one of them joints where like my man said, you got to give her a pass on that. Like, so one, what'd you call it? A one-er? What do you call it?
A little one off.
Yeah, a little one off. Like you got to know when you fold that money over because you're gonna catch some taco meat smells.
Hey, look.
Not taco.
Hey, on days like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little extra season. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, little Lowry's. Yeah, little Lowry. Garlic powder.
What you say?
It's just a little extra season.
Loud,
You know what I mean? Y'all been out doing y'all little date thing. Y'all done went to brunch or whatever the case. You know what I mean?
Well, I suggest if you're gonna do that and you're a man, get you a blanket and keep it in there and just wrap it over you and her so that the blanket will catch the funk.
Trav, why do you know all the tricks?
I'm not with him
Hey,
tonight.
he probably threw that blanket out on the interstate too.
Oh, that's on the interstate too. He got like 4
Okay.
of them. Oh my God, I love y'all.
Yeah,
Okay.
terrible.
So my last question, fine. I know I said this last time. Okay. What type of mate are you really attracted to? And that's what we're in on.
Man.
Generous, kind,
I like that, Smiley.
good sense of humor, chocolate with a big old beard, baby.
Okay.
I'm
Smiley,
going
what'd
to
you
the
say?
chocolate man.
That's right.
I'm attracted to a man that receives a retirement check, social security check, and get paid bi-weekly.
Smiley, what'd you say? What was your response?
Man.
I love it, Smiley.
That's right.
Salute, bro. I like what you said.
Tell Sierra I love you, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Lanita?
My answer's the same from before though. Mine's the same from before. Like same characteristics. I don't got nothing special. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Height. I mean, for real, nowadays, man, I'm probably more apt to fuck with somebody who's not in my sexual visual preference than anything if they got the right attitude and all the other shit. At this age of my life, at this age of my life, yo, yeah, man. All the other shit, yo,
that
I love
attitude
that
shit,
because
that changed everything.
listen, as you say that's called growth. Because you look beyond the visual, the physical. You look beyond that. Because when you're attracted to somebody mentally, their physical will automatically you'll be attracted to. But that mental, y'all learn.
I had to run. I bumped into one skinny joint, man. I had to run from her. I almost fell in love with
it. Let me get your response.
Tell you why, bro.
Trav and Lanita.
First of all, I don't like guys that are like super cocky and arrogant and egotistical. So if you're all of those, then the vibe is immediately off. So someone who is understanding, that's not judgmental, that can hold a good conversation, that has that vibe. Those are the number one things. And then I look at your hygiene, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you hold a conversation. Those are the things that, and then if you have your stuff together, because a lot of times we're, as grown people, we don't plan, right? And I'm a planner. So if I get into a relationship with somebody, I want to know your 3, 5, 7 in our relationship. Like, what is your goal in 3 years with me, 5 years with me, and 7 years with me? So there's conversations that I like to have.
Nice. Trav.
I forgot one.
You got
your parental characteristics, the way you are as a parent. If you got kids, the way you interact with your children. That's very important to me. Not because of how you're going to treat mine, but and the way you treat your kids and the way you treat your parents as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that's important.
Definitely important. Yeah. Trav, final.
A lot of the things y'all say hit real solid points. But like I said, for me, like, I know it was a character on TV, but like if my idea of a woman, and it's not that particular, but it was the way she was on that show, like, like I said, Claire Huxtable, that
Hey,
was
Claire.
Claire was that she moved with grace.
that's
She
that
moved with
that right there,
class.
like I love that. Like
It was a sexy vibe. Like,
you could
man, Claire
you
was that deal.
Claire, you could be sexy and she ain't gotta wear no cut off shirt to show you nothing, but you knew the lady was super, super right. Like that right there for me.
I
Mhm.
had
And
a crush on Claire Huck before I knew what a crush was.
yeah, like that for me. Like that
I,
style.
Hey,
That's
That
would y'all agree the closest thing to Claire Huxtable would probably be, and as far as the open world goes, it would be Michelle Obama? You think she was like the,
like in real life. Yeah,
yeah,
something like that. Yeah, yeah.
boy, listen, when I seen that, man, I say, God, that's a different type of animal right there, boy.
Yes,
And like you said, shirt all the way up to here.
educated.
And
Shirt
here's
was
the
all the way
thing.
up to here, cuz.
Here's the
And you,
thing.
hey,
She's not the
go
most
ahead.
attractive lady in the world, but it was the way she carried herself.
Carried herself.
That
Yeah.
shit got weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit
All right,
hold
y'all.
weight.
I'm not going to end it here, but we're going to stop recording. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Y'all subscribe to Lust, Let Us Speak Truth on YouTube. Until Sunday, we are out of here. One love.
yeah.